controls that.
Sorry, my mic wasn't on. And ooh, that's a bright light. Woo! Girl, I should have painted differently. Okay, welcome to Coronation 30, Return to High School, graduation day, finally. This day has been a year in the making, well, 2 years in the making. I'm Empress 19 and 26 Coca-Latique. I am the high school guidance counselor and minister protocol for Reign 29, and I'm joined by the head of the history department. Surprise there, he lived through it all. Emperor 10 and 11 of Kentucky, Emperor 16, 17, 25, and 26 of Buffalo, Thomas Branscombe Carrington Sugarbaker.
As most of you know, we've been through a huge pandemic in the last few years, it seems, the last few months. And we want to let you know that we're following all protocols that have been established by the state of New York and the health department here in Erie County. We have been masked for many months, but those of us who have been vaccinated are here in this hall tonight without our masks. Thank God. And if you haven't been vaccinated, let me just put out there one time, get yourself to someplace and get the vaccine. We want to get back to normal.
Absolutely. And just so you know, because of recent restrictions that have been lifted, we actually do have a small audience with us tonight. So we are thankful for that. We've been doing all of our virtual shows from our homes, and there's been just a couple people there. I've been doing them from my home all by myself with nobody in my house. And now we actually have people. Yay! So we're able to have
what was that sound? What was that sound?
I don't know.
I've not heard that.
I haven't heard applause and screaming in a long time, so I don't know. That was
well, it was usually yourself, but never mind.
We're in a church, Tom.
But that never stopped you before.
We need to, maintain a little bit of
decorum.
Something. I mean, for you it's hard, but
difficult.
Whatever. Yeah. So, anyway, do you want to continue on, or do you want to just keep?
No. The Monarchs of Reign 29 themed their year around return to high school. Now let's look back at their year, which seems like it was ages ago, and it really was ages ago.
Pretty much.
Remember forever as you walk, you wada wada, you could boom de boom. Chang chang, changity changing rock. That's the way it should be. wop the doobie doo. Our names are signed. A boogie 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 shooby doo wop shabop. Chang 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 and a chang shabop. We'll always be like one. Wow 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 wow. When we go out at night and stars are shining bright up in the skies above, or at the high school dance where you can find romance, maybe it might be. Chang chang changity chang shabop. Yep yep yep. You rock the doobie doo. Boogie 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 shibbity wop shabop. Shine on 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 yippity dip. You rock la la yippity dip. Rock la la yippity boom boom. Chang chang changity chang shabop. Yep yep yep. You rock the doobie doo. Boogie 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 shibbity wop shabop. Shine on 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 yippity dip. Womp bum looma. Womp bam boom. For each other, like wop, 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 and boom. Just like my brother, each time, na, 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 yippity, yippity, doo. Chang, chang, changity, chang, shabop. We'll always be together. Whoa, yeah! We'll always be together. Chang, chang, shabop. Always be together. Always be
Break it up.
We've got to work this out. We'll make things right. The sun will shine. If we work, there'll be no doubt. We can still save the summer if we work this out.
Dude, what have you gotten us into?
Come on, we can totally turn this thing around.
I'd rather face a 7-footer straight up in the post.
That sure beats hanging here and burning someone's toast.
I needed Benjamins, but this ain't worth the stress. Maybe there's a better way to fix this greasy mess. We're a champion team, a well-oiled machine, and we face tougher problems than this. I know it's a grind, but I'm sure we can find a way to have fun while we get this job done. We've got to work this out.
We'll make things right. The sun will shine.
Got to work,
There'll be no doubt.
if we all come together, we can work this out. Let's work it. Tell me what you want.
Tell me what you need.
A little bit of sugar.
A little bit of butter. It's the perfect recipe.
Payday. It'll taste so sweet. Payday. Good enough to eat. Gonna make some motion pictures.
Hit the ball with all my sisters.
Get tickets to the Knicks and Sixers.
Kick it with the music mixer.
Buy a ride that suits my style.
Lounge around the pool a while.
Make a date with my favorite girl.
We got it made.
We gotta work this out. We'll make things right. The sun will shine. If we work, there'll be no doubt. We can still save the summer if we work this out. Work this, gotta work this. We can work this out.
Definitely a fun couple of years. Thank you, Empress Anita Mandalay, for putting that all together. We really appreciate that, and it saved me from having to do another project. So, yay! So the court system is truly international, and we honor the three great nations of Mexico, Canada, and the United States by playing their national anthems. The videos that go with the anthems show the splendor of each country. That was Mexico. We're waiting on our tech person to get back to his spot to continue on. Truly, three great nations with amazing, amazing stuff going on throughout the countries. We just wish that the border would open so that we can get back to seeing all of our brothers and sisters across Canada, U.S., and Mexico.
And we hope that very soon that will occur.
Absolutely.
Goodness knows it's been long enough.
It's crazy when I'm at home and I'm actually closer to people in Fort Erie than I am to people that, you know, are members of our own court that live on further areas out in Western New York.
And I'm closer to people in Toronto than I am to our brothers and sisters in New York City.
Absolutely. And it's not been a good year not being able to see all of them.
And those of us who do like to get out and travel have certainly missed it, and we've missed you all.
Absolutely.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the reason that we have joined here tonight, from the House of Bacon, Oreos, and Twinks, Court of Inclusion, Acceptance, and Diversity,
His Most Imperial Sovereign Majesty, the Purdue of Poultry Chasers, the ultimate protector of the Lollipop Kids, Emperor 29, Marty Crawford, escorting
Her Most Imperial Sovereign Majesty, Protector of Wayward Twinks, Champion of Bacony Delights, the Double Crown Double Stuff Oreo Empress, Empress 29, Anita Mandalay Alexander.
Welcome finally to your step down. Finally.
We're glad you survived until this point.
Although, you know, nothing's changed, Anita, your shoes. Hey, I'm not wearing shoes right now either, but you know.
Does she have on earrings?
No. So I'm sure Pamela's gonna want to know, are you wearing earrings?
Oh!
Yay, you're wearing earrings. Okay. So, anyway, each year the Stepping Down Monarchs can choose to give out lifetime titles and proclamations. So we'll turn the microphone over to the Empress and Emperor to make those presentations. You're going to need to probably come down to the microphone.
Yeah, probably won't.
There you go. So we're going to get that fixed real quick for everybody. I think we're good. Okay, so we're going to go back. I'm going to go back to Marty and
Because we do want you to, we want to see that proclamation now.
We're gonna go back. Okay, going back. Now can you hear me? All right, the world is listening. That's good. Dear world, by royal proclamation, it is hereby decreed that the Imperial Court of Buffalo, continuing to make efforts to be all-inclusive, shall henceforth make a good faith effort to adhere to the varying changes in protocol necessary to accommodate the pup and kitten communities when assigning titles in court walks. So let it be written, so let it be done.
All right, back to me. So, We are giving out 2 lifetime titles this year, and as I said before, they're a couple that has been really helpful to us in the background for all the years that they've been in the court, even before they were in the court, but have even stepped a little bit more forward and been in the royal family and been helping us big time with posters and the ball program for Coronation as well. That is Joy Rona and Greg Hennessy. And Joy's title should be Her Highness, the Dazzling Diva of Disco, Princess of the Pink Flamingos for Life, and pink will always be my signature color, Joy Ann Rona. And Greg shall be known as His Highness, the Keeper of the Flamingo Lounge, Prince of Cool Cats and Vinyl Tracks for Life, Greg Hennessy.
Thank you, Your Majesties. Congratulations to our new lifetime title holders, Greg and Joy. Very well deserved.
Absolutely. And speaking of Greg and doing the ball program, you can see the ball program which he worked on at imperialcourtofbuffalo.com/coronation. And that's there are 2 links there, one to view the issue version and one if you want to download it into a PDF version, you can go there and click on those links. And while we technically do not have an in-person coronation this year, as COVID restrictions in New York State have loosened, we were able, as I said earlier, to have a small gathering with us tonight and have been joined by a few of our out-of-town guests. And we would like to acknowledge them now.
Please welcome from the Imperial Court of Western Massachusetts, the one who walks alone but surrounded by many, Her Most Imperial Sovereign Majesty, Empress 3, Bella Rose Reynolds Deluxe.
The Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut would like to congratulate the Imperial Court of Buffalo on a successful reign. Please join Emperor 22 Vu and Empress 22 Miss Frank for Coronation 23, the Victor's Ball, on the weekend of February 19th, 2022. Introducing their titled members.
Vocus Harper Celestial Rose, accompanying Their Grace, Infante Bryce Mackenzie Celestial.
And from reigns 2010, 2012, and reign 19, Her Imperial Majesty, the triple-crowned absolute goddess of mystical and magical stars, Imperial great-great-great-granddaughter to the Queen Mother, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Imperial Court of all Connecticut. Thank you for joining us this weekend, and it has been an absolute pleasure to have you celebrating Electra's birthday with us this weekend.
It's nice to see someone who's not quite as old as I am here tonight. Their Majesties have requested Emperor 6 and 13, Vince Ritchie, Imperial Princess Royale to reign 29, Heather Vendetta, Imperial Crown Prince to reign 29, and now Emperor-elect David Militello, and our guest from Western Massachusetts, Empress 3, Bella Rose Reynolds Deluxe, to join them on the dais for the remainder of the evening.
We'll give them a few moments to get themselves situated up there. There you go. And there's nobody there's no attendant for you, so
there's no drink service.
There's no drink, sorry. You can join us later.
And you know, we're having water.
Yes.
It may kill us.
Yeah, I don't water in my system, you know, that doesn't go well with the
soda. We'll rust.
But here, cheers. Yeah, so, okay. You may be seated.
As many of you know, I had the pleasure of reigning with our first command during my 5th reign. Please welcome to your monitors, Empress 4 and 16 of Buffalo. She is the incomparable Siobhan Davis.
told you you could always count on me, darling. From that day on, I made a vow. I'll be there when you want me, some way, somehow. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, my love is alive, way down in my heart. Although we're miles apart, if you ever need a helping hand, I'll be there on the double as fast as I can. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, baby. Don't really know. To keep me from getting to you,
Yes, the bacon. Oh,
Better the bacon than a bus.
absolutely. So Michael Yeti King, yes, this is a dry coronation. We don't know what that's like. Had I known that it was going to be a dry coronation, we were actually going to be able to have people, this would have been the first year that the College of Monarchs could have actually done a crowning ceremony, because they're not drunk, as they typically are on every Buffalo coronation.
Nor are they here, all of them.
No. But anyway, so since we couldn't have our traditional ball, and it's typically what is our biggest fundraiser of the year, if you'd like to make a donation tonight that will be given out to the charities of Reign 29, you can go to bit.ly, that's bit.ly/coronation30, or you can scan the QR code that's over Tom's head.
And we would love for you to do that, because despite the fact that we've had a pandemic for a year, those charities are still in need, and they're still doing very good things in our communities. We've been very lucky to be able to donate things to them this year, and we appreciate what they've been able to do in our community.
Absolutely.
One of the things that I'm always reminded of is, if you don't remember where you've come from, you can't truly know where you're going. In 1990, Mimi LaRue brought the court system to Buffalo and created the Imperial Court of Buffalo.
1 year later, in 1991, Mimi and Mark Campbell would be crowned the first Monarchs of Buffalo, and tonight's 30-year anniversary Monarchs. Their tireless dedication in those early years has led us to where we are today.
Unfortunately, Mimi hasn't been able to be active with us due to a stroke that she suffered several years ago. We keep her in our thoughts and prayers. Mark has since moved to Connecticut and continues to be a proud supporter and a former monarch of Buffalo, and we want to honor both of them at this particular point.
Absolutely. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, 20 years ago, Empress 9 and 10 stepped up to the plate for her second consecutive reign. Gladys was with Emperor 10, Chris Hempel, and that year they introduced the sword into the Emperor's state regalia and gave ICPs their lifetime titles.
A decade ago, Empress 20, Jade Jett, and Empress 20 and 22, Fanny Rivera, stepped up to lead the Imperial Court of Buffalo. Jade and Fanny, their ball theme that year, "When you wish upon a star, dreams really do come true." Emperor 20 and 22, Fanny Rivera, Empress 20, Jade Jett.
Absolutely. And both are with us here tonight, so.
And still active on the College of Monarchs.
Absolutely, absolutely. 5 years ago, our 25th anniversary Monarchs, Empress 25, Jamie Cadell Cox, and Emperor 16, 17.
Minister of what?
There are just so many numbers. I mean, come on. Your title is like 3 miles long. Emperor 16, 17, 25, and 26 of Buffalo, Tom Branscombe, Carrington Sugarbaker, and they brought us the now annual back-to-school supply drive. And since that first year, the Imperial Court of Buffalo has donated thousands and thousands of dollars in school supplies to help students in the Buffalo and Western New York area succeed.
And I want to thank everyone in Western New York who has donated over the years. We couldn't do it without you, and without each member of this organization, we would not be able to donate to those local charities that have needed it so much.
Absolutely.
And all of those local children.
Yes.
Today would have been Harvey Milk's 91st birthday. And in 2014, the international court system was instrumental in getting the Harvey Milk U.S. postal stamp approved. And now the U.S. Navy has a ship named the Harvey Milk. Just this week, our Queen Mother did a tour of that particular ship, and we are delighted to have seen the pictures on
their own stamps.
And just as we were able to get the stamps before, we urge everyone to flood the U.S. Postage Stamp Committee with thousands of letters of support. They truly make a difference.
Absolutely. You can visit lgbtqueenstamps.org to get more information and to see a sample letter you can download and use. There's also a link to that website on the Imperial Court of Buffalo's website, imperialcourtofbuffalo.com.
As you know, 2020 was truly a challenging year. We were well into our monarch elections when the world shut down as we knew it. We moved forward with our virtual election process.
And it was decided by the college and the board that we would not crown the newly elected monarchs since we didn't know how or even if we could fundraise successfully, and we didn't want them to have a disappointing experience. So we decided to announce them as Emperor and Empress-elect to reign 30 and crown them in 2021, and we'll be doing that later on tonight.
Please welcome to our virtual stage, Empress-elect to reign 30, Pup PJ Wolf.
What if I told you it was all meant to be? Would you believe me? Would you? It's almost that feeling we made before. So tell me that you don't think I'm crazy when I tell you love is here and now. A moment like this, some people wait a lifetime for a moment like this. Some people search forever for that one special kiss. Oh, I can't believe it's happening to me. Some people wait a lifetime for a moment
Ladies and gentlemen, it was a year in the making. Empress-elect to reign 30, Pup PJ Wolf. Now, don't forget, you can make a donation to the charities of Reign 29 by going to bit.ly/Coronation30 or scanning the QR code, which is behind my head.
Right over there. And that's a /.
Oh, /. Well,
Not a
you know.
backslash. Technologically,
I'm a little backwards.
Anita and Greg, I don't know if you're watching from phones up there, but Greg said, thank you very much, Anita and Marty, for the lifetime title. I'm humbled and very honored. The Imperial Court of Buffalo does great work in the community and proud to take part. So that's from lifetime title holder Greg Hennessy. Now, our second command tonight comes from us from the Imperial Court of New York. Please join us in welcoming Empress 29 and 31, Madison Mansfield.
It's strange when I try to explain how I feel, that I still need your love after all that I've done. You won't believe me. All you will see is a girl you once knew, although she's dressed up to the nines, at 6s and 7s with you. I had to let it happen. I had to change. Couldn't stay all my life down at here, looking out of the window, staying out of the sun. So I chose freedom, running around, trying everything new, but nothing impressed me at all. I never expected to. Don't cry for me, Anita. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. And as for fortune, and as for fame, I never invited them in. Though it seemed to the world they were all I desired, they are illusions. They are not the solutions they promise to be. The answers here all the time. I love you and hope you love me. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is I never left you. All through my wild days, my mad existence, I kept my promise. Don't keep your distance. Have I said too much? There is nothing more I can think of to say to you. But all you have to do is look at me to know
Yes. Gorgeous as always. And yes, Nikki, I think that's true. Detox RuPaul's Drag Race finale. All the way, yes. Beautiful as always. Now, taking the microphone is President of the Board of Directors, Vince Ritchie, to present the Robert J. Monachino Award, the Memorial Award, the Jimmy Smith Humanitarian Award, and the President's Award.
Thank you, Coco. As Coco said, 30 years ago, me and Lou sponsored Bobby Monachino passed away due to complications due to HIV and AIDS. At the start, she came up with the Robert J. Monachino Memorial Award, which she gave every year. When her health kept her from joining us, we decided that we should continue that as Empress 1 and 7, Mimi LaRue's Memorial Robert Monachino Award. This award has always gone to somebody who supported the court and the community. And this year I saw one person really step up to that. They were there for the community, they were there for the court. During the pandemic, this person made sure the community got fed. Whether they were helping Pump PJ with her pantry or here at Seneca Methodist Church, serving meals every day. Yeah, it's you. Get up here. Empress 22 in Vermont. Let me just say you got the box that came in, too. Okay, moving on, the Jimmy Smith Humanitarian Award. This was Emperor Mark Campbell's award. He couldn't be with us tonight. We tried to do a video, but he is not too techno savvy. I don't know, Electra. God bless you guys for taking him off our hands. We love him, but he's a handful. He did send me some words that he did want to say tonight. Jimmy Smith was a man for the community, giving to and supporting anyone in need, expecting nothing in return. I'm delighted to select one person each year who has the same mindset as Jimmy did. A person who not only respects what the Imperial Court of Buffalo stands for, but is also respected by the community. This year, I'm honored to present, through Emperor Vince, the Jimmy Smith Humanitarian Award to Empress Coco Latique. With gratitude from Emperor Marty. Give me a chance to take your book out of the bag. Here we go. It weighs a ton. Okay, and last but not least, certainly, is the President's Award. But one of the great things about being the board president is you get to recognize one of our membership each year, somebody who's really stepped up. And this year was a pretty easy choice. A year ago, when we decided that the college would take over the fundraising during our pause or 29.5 reign, this person said, well, I have this idea, let me try it. And it went over well, and they thought, well, I'll do it again, maybe, until it isn't successful, I'll keep doing it. It's been successful every month. She did it for a year, raised, I believe, if not close to over $10,000. And every month you see her because it's for the children. Empress 28 County Concepcion.
You so good.
Congratulations. Well deserved. Thank you. Okay, what is it? you did for the organization. And now back to Tom and Coco.
Not yet.
There we go. Thank you, Vince and Mark. Thank you. Love you to death. Now, every Empress needs a good emperor, and I've been lucky to have two, the one sitting next to me, and Paul Toy Smith. Well, okay. And Paul Toy Smith, my first emperor, who I believe is still watching, although it's pretty close to his bedtime. So would you please welcome to the screen, Emperor-elect to reign 30, David Militello.
I didn't realize we were stripping at a church now.
No, those flying buttons everywhere. Everybody's eyes all good. Good. You didn't get hit by any flying debris?
Well, not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
It's not quite over yet. It could happen. We do want to thank the Regent Empress of the Waterfall Empire and her team, who have been doing amazing things during this challenging fundraising year. They have perhaps, to go off script a bit, they've perhaps done more than almost any court that I've seen out there, especially seeing this area as far as their presence online.
And Tom and I were actually talking about it on the way over, and that I put a face on maybe once every few months, and Miss Drew seems to be putting on a face on like every day.
And sometimes I think touching it up in the day.
Yes. So
it's amazing.
Awesome job.
At this time, please welcome all the way from our court, just a little bit to our west and our north, the goddess herself, in a command performance. She is Miss Drew.
I look into the window of my mind, reflections of the fears I know I've left behind. I step out of the ordinary, I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now, and you can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that grab for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Still so many answers I don't know. There are so many answers. Realize that to question is how we grow. To question is to grow. So I step out of the ordinary. I can feel my soul ascending. I'm on my way, can't stop me now. You can do the same, yeah. What have you done today to make you feel proud? It's never too late to try. What have you done today to make you feel proud? You could be so many people if you make that grab for freedom. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, do it today. Yeah, I can feel my spirit rising. Change. Yeah, we need a change. Yeah, so do it today. Yeah, 'cause I can see you there rising. What have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, let me hear you, let me hear you, let me hear you. So what have you done today to make you feel proud? Yeah, 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 yeah. 'Cause you could be so many people if you make that grab for freedom. So what have you done today to make you feel proud? What have you done today? Yeah, let me hear ya. What have you done today? What have you done today? What have you done today to make you feel proud? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You could be so many people. Just make that grab for freedom. So what have you done today to make you feel proud?
There we go. There we go. The goddess, Miss Drew. She absolutely is gorgeous. And yes, Nikki Chin and Vanity Vogue, 1000% what I said before. And Nikki, you're another one that seems to be in drag all the time. doing some sort of promo, doing some sort of show, doing something or another for Toronto or for the rest of the court system. So thank you so much for doing all that you do as well. That absolutely amazing work. So let's see, where are we? Oh, there. Our final command. Yes, our final command of the evening comes to us from our dear friends from the Imperial Court of Old Connecticut. Please welcome the amazing Empress Brandy Alexander Amore.
Son-in-law Marty and my beautiful daughter Anita. Congratulations on being able to step down finally. I am so proud of you both. This song that I'm doing is dedicated to both of you and to the Court of Buffalo, because I always feel like I'm at home when I'm there.
When I think of home, I think of a place where there's love overflowing. I wish I was home, I wish I was back there with the things I've been knowing. When that makes the tall grass bend into leaning, suddenly the raindrops that fall have a meaning, sprinkling the scene, makes it all clean. Maybe there's a chance for me to go back now that I have some direction. It sure would be nice to be back home where there's love and affection. And just maybe I can convince time to slow up, giving me enough time in my life to grow up. Time be my friend, and let me start again. Suddenly my world's gone and changed its face, but I still know where I'm going. I have had my mind spun around in space, yet I've watched it growing. And oh, and if you're listening, God, please don't make it hard to know if we should believe the things that we see. Tell us, should we try to stay or should we run away? Or would it be better just to let things be? Living here in this brand new world might be a fantasy, but it's taught me to love. So it's real, real, real to me. And I know we must look inside our hearts to find a world full of love, like yours, like mine, like home.
Wow, absolutely amazing, as always, Brandy. We love Brandy here in Buffalo. She's always been amazing to us.
And I've known Brandy for so many years now. I think I was there when they first crowned those monarchs in
1999?
Well,
Okay.
I don't want to admit to being that.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, you know. So Tom and I have been talking during our little breaks when you're watching some fabulous entertainment, and we both agree that it's taken a lot of people to put this together tonight. We originally, before we were able to open things up, this was going to be broadcast from my living room and my drag room and my dining room, and it was, I'm like, okay, how are we doing that? But we'll figure it out. Then all of a sudden, Fanny comes to us and says, what about the church? We're like, I don't know. What about the church? And this has been an absolutely amazing venue for us to be able to do this in. It has worked perfectly. So thank you, Pastor D. Thank you, Fanny. Thank you very much. She's back there watching things go on. Thank you so much. It is absolutely amazing.
It does mean a whole lot to us that you opened up your arms and to the community to let us share your space. Thank you.
So we just lost our Facebook feed. We're still on YouTube. So Vince, if you can put a little message out on Facebook that we are definitely over on YouTube, that would be fabulous.
We also want to remind everyone that if you look at our ball book, we every year mention those people that we've had the unfortunate circumstance to lose. And this year we did lose one of our College of Monarchs, past College of Monarchs members. We often lose people who step aside after their years and decide they want to dedicate time to other things in the community. And that was what Bobby Halbert, also known as Symphony Bard, did. Always an active member of our community, remained that way until the end, but unfortunately we lost Bobby this year. I just want to send a shout out to Bobby's friends and family. We remember, and we remember that you all are still grieving. It was not that long ago. Thank you, Bobby, for being part of our community and for part of our organization.
This year, we've seemed to have lost a lot of people, and not always to COVID. I mean, COVID has been, part of it. But here in Buffalo, it seems I talk to Sybil every day, and she's not on Facebook, she's not on social media, and every day, I feel like I'm calling her to let her know that somebody else in the community has died.
And that's one of the things about growing to be 30 years of age. When you grow and you develop, you know that we do have times which we suffer growing pains, and part of those growing pains are gaining new people and losing some of the people that have been around for years. It doesn't make it any easier, but it is part of our lives.
Yes. So I think I've just been given notice that we're back up on Facebook. So okay, so we're gonna just talk for a few minutes and let some more people join us back in before we move on to the next. I mean,
you mean they let us talk?
Well, they put us in front of this camera, so whatever.
You happen to be the minister of protocol, and since we know that you don't have control issues, we knew that you wouldn't be the one to make sure that anything went that we need to go.
Well, true. I mean, I'm the one that put myself in front of the camera, so it's all good there.
That's okay. We've done this more than once together.
Yes, and so yes, Boo, we are on YouTube, absolutely, and we are going back up on Facebook right now. So if you want to jump back to Facebook, you can jump back to Facebook. We have a bunch over there. Vince has been trying to update people and all that on our social media. So let's see what we have here. Looking at some comments.
Oh, it's always nice to have
Halifax.
comments.
Dottie, welcome, Dottie from Halifax. Always welcome. So we have a good amount back in. So we'll continue on down because we're getting to that point now. We have one more performance. A step down as such, and then we move on to the main. Yeah. Okay. I think we're ready, right?
Are we ready over there?
We were told to stall.
We were told to stall. So are you ready?
We stalled.
We stalled. Good. Well, Facebook helped us to stall. Yes. It's not like we needed an excuse to talk, God knows. Or if we're at a bar and we have a drink in our hand, we may talk all night long. Anyway, it was good to have a monarch in the last year who did such a wonderful job stepping up and doing so much to help us when we were so virtually locked into doing things virtually. At this time, we want to recognize Connie Concepcion in her step-down performance tonight.
As the Dowager.
As the Dowager Monarch.
Empress.
Dowager? We use that word?
Well,
I close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, that I call my own. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. They can say it all sounds crazy,
can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build. Every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our mind. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away to a world that we design. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I wanna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see. We close our eyes to see. Every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make.
There we go. That was Empress 28, Connie B. Holmgren Jane's Concepcion, the Dowager Empress, and now she's done. But you can catch season 2 of Cocktails with Connie starting June 5th on our Facebook Live and YouTube channels. And now it's time that we bid adieu to the royal family of Reign 29.
Imperial Crown Princess to Reign 29 Scarlet Fever moved to Florida shortly after the end of Reign 29 last year. Her work schedule did not allow her to join us this evening, but we want to send a most sincere thank you for all of the hard work she did during Reign 29, and we wish her the best of luck in the Sunshine State. Goodness knows there are knives. Watch out.
Now, in his final performance as Imperial Crown Prince to Reign 29, please welcome His Imperial Sovereign Highness, Guardian of the Shadows, the Black Diamond Dragon of Midnight, Imperial Crown Prince 29, David Militello.
Who can say for certain? Maybe you're still here. I feel you all around me. Your memory so clear. Deep in the stillness, I can hear you speak. You're still an inspiration. Can it be that you are mine forever, love? And you are watching over me from up above. Fly me up to where you are beyond the distant star. I wish upon tonight to see you smile, if only for a while to know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you are. Gently sleeping here inside my dream, and isn't faith believing all power can't be seen? As my heart holds you just one beat away, I cherish all you gave me every day. 'Cause you are mine forever, love, watching me from above. And I believe that angels breathe, and that love will live on and never where you are. I know you're there. A breath away is not far to where you
We congratulate you for your 29th reign that you worked so hard during, and we wish you the best of luck in reign 30. You know, the College of Monarchs and all of us are just a phone call away.
We'd also like to excuse you from the dais so that you can get ready for whatever you need to do. So we'll let him go get ready for some crowning things and, you know, that little stuff, and, you know, wipe the tears and all that stuff away. So now, in his official step-down performance, finally, please welcome the headmaster, His Imperial Sovereign Majesty, the Purdue of Poultry Chasers, the ultimate protector of the Lollipop Kids, Emperor 29, Marty Crawford.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see,
I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of. We are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me, 9, 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. 9, 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah. If you toss and then you turn and then you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of. We are called to help our friends in need. We can't count on me. 9, 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. You'll always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. Can't count on me. 9, 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. 9, 4, 3, 2, you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, you can count on me, 'cause I can count on you.
I want to say congratulations again, because I thought I was the only one that was stupid enough to do 2 years in a row for all these times. You got to do 2 years in a row and you didn't run. Well, absolutely. And this time we had to push this pandemic, and I'm afraid the pandemic won. But you finally made it. Congratulations. We appreciate all you've done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, finally, the official step down. Thank you, Lord. The heavenly Mistress, her Imperial Majesty, Picture of the Wayward Queens, Champion of Taking Life, Empress, Empress 29, Anita Mandalay Alexander.
C'est pour toi, Dick, en voyage. And now, the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've trudged, and every much more than this, I did my
Regrets. Oh, then again, to mention what I had to get started through without exemption. I planned each time course, each careless step upon the path, much more words. I did it my way. Yes, there were times I'm sure you knew when I belonged more than I could do. But we know when the never stops, I know I faced it and I stood tall and did my shivers and I still subside. I find it all so useful to think I did all that and it was not a shine. Oh no, so what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to see the things he truly feels. And the record shows I took the blows and these
Goodness knows. Never mind. I'm going to be nice after step down. You know, we've finally been able to put a period on Rain 29. Perhaps the cherry on top, too, since it was probably a malt shop theme that was going to come next, no matter what we do. But we want to congratulate you on another great reign. And now we get to move on to the next chapter of the Imperial Court of Buffalo.
We'd like to excuse Heather from the stage. Thank you very much. Bella, we'd actually like you to stay on for crowning, and Electra, if you'll come up for crowning as well when we join. And the rest of the College of Monarchs that are present here from Buffalo, if you'll join us on stage so we can move into the crowning ceremony.
As the college is assembling, we invite you to join us tomorrow at 11 a.m. on our Facebook page and YouTube channel for a virtual victory brunch with presentations by Emperor and Empress 29 and the introduction of the royal family of Reign 30.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. Hi, Tom. long to 16?
I know, all the way from over there. Yeah.
It does move around.
I know. Vince, do you want to join me down here?
Sure.
Do you need to sign this document too? Okay. Once again, we want to thank Seneca Street United Methodist Church, Pastor D. Thank you so much for allowing us to come in and use your space. So, all of you out there in virtual land can't see, but she's with us tonight. So, thank you so much, and thank you all of you that were able to come in and help us have some sense of normalcy for Coronation. We appreciate that. So, we're going to bring now to the stage. We'll call them elects for one last time. Please welcome Emperor-elect to reign 30, David C.M. Militello, escorting Empress-elect to reign 30, P.J. Wolf. We're going to have you go straight up that way. Hands middle. There we go. So normally, like I said in the beginning, the College of Monarchs is drunk by this point. So we stopped really, writing a script for a crowning ceremony. So it's like, so we're just gonna wing this one, and actually maybe do a little bit of normalcy. Well, normalcy would be not having a crowning ceremony, but so at this time, would you place the robes around our newest monarchs? As you feel the robe being placed upon your shoulders, it symbolizes the weight of the office that you are about to take on. See, I'm just ad-libbing all that. Thank God I've been to a lot of crowning ceremonies. If you'll present the scepter to the Empress-elect, and the Karen Cadell Memorial Sword to His Majesty, well, not yet, the Emperor-elect. They represent strength and power and wield them with grace. That was good too. That was good. If Anita and Marty will place the crowns over their heads. Remember that you crown your heart, not your head. When that piece of metal goes to your head, you got me to deal with. So, anyway, now what we usually do, we read some quotes. I'm going to read one, and you're both going to respond. I'm not going to do it twice, because the bar is waiting. Yes. Oh no, Tom and I stopped out before we got here. Yeah, we were good. So, I, David Militello, and I, Peggy Meese, also known as P.J. Wolf, do hereby accept the elected position of Empress 30 and Emperor 30 of Buffalo and promise to uphold the bylaws and protocol manual, which are the policies and procedures of the Community Services Foundation, Incorporated, doing business as the Imperial Court of Buffalo. I promise to keep sacred the honor of the position of Emperor or Empress and serve the Imperial Court of Buffalo and the community of Buffalo, New York to the best of my ability. I promise to uphold honesty, integrity, and character as the appointed or the elected goodwill ambassadors for the Imperial Court of Buffalo and do so within full accordance to the laws that govern the state of New York, county of Erie, and city of Buffalo. Hopefully that went out there because we lost our television feed. Okay, good. So, if you agree, just say yes. Speak up.
Yes.
There you go. Use your Empress voice. Yes. There you go. Now, Vince, if you'll grab those because my hands are full of the microphone, you're going to sign your life away. And while you do that, Tom might have a few words because he likes to speak.
Oh no, I'm not Jose and I'm not the Queen Mother. I don't speak for hours. We started this organization some 55 years ago, and the Queen Mother was just a mere child back then. But Jose, I was just a mere child almost back then. But
the lovely person who started it always gave us one thing to say: remember, you serve the community. The community does not serve you. And no matter how hot you are right now, I promise you it gets hotter before the year's over. And ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure, in the words of Jose, to present to you Emperor and... Make him sign it quick. Keep talking. Jeez. You've never said that to me. In the words of our founder, hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Hip hip! Hooray! Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Emperor and Empress 30 of the Imperial Court of Buffalo, New York. Madam President, say a word. I'm sure it's a presidential right to say a word.
20 years ago, a wise old empress said to our newly crowned monarchs, "You are not the emperor and empress of a city, of a bar or a street," and misquoting. "You are the emperor and empress of Buffalo." And now I can't do that. I'm trying to be respectful and know how to put things. As I would say, share the wealth, and the wealth will come back to you tenfold. This is how you will have a successful year.
We all said the promise.
You'll rise and greet the College of Monarchs and then the public that has assembled here. There you go. If you want to pass the sword off so you don't kill somebody. Yeah, there you go. And the scepter, if you want to pass that off too. There you go. Congratulations, both of you. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you all out there in virtual land for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. We have some credits that'll go to thank all the people that helped us out with this. Thank you so much to all of them. We appreciate you joining us tonight. And next year, May 2022, all in person, drinking, having fun. So thank you. See you soon. Don't forget to join us for Victory Rush tomorrow.